Hey guys, it's Yolanda from Yology, and today I'm going to discuss a very important topic that affects everyone, not just in this country, but on all over the world. And it's called judgment. So throughout time, this has always been the case for people around the world. Like I just said, judgment is the mental ability to understand something. It's formed from an opinion or it's reached from a decision. Judgments are not facts. They are not beliefs. Judgments are simply an acceptance that a statement is true or that something exists. So beliefs, on the other hand, are based on trust, confidence, and faith. And those are a huge part of our personalities and our soul, because these things are the highest vibrations besides love or joy. So the reason this is so high is because that when you put your heart into these things, you're putting your trust and your faith and the things that you can't see. And that takes a huge leap of faith, so to speak. This is a spiritual practice of believing in a higher power. These are not biased views, and they're not egocentric qualities either. Beliefs are based on feminine energy. This is the intuition. This is that emotional feel, that gut feeling, enhanced awareness. Now let's talk about judgment, because this is something that we have dealt with since the dawn of time. Judgment is the process of people that make decisions on how they feel based on what they have experienced or what they perceive to be truth or reality. This is usually when people have an opinion about something and want to convince others of it to accept their judgments so they can confirm and support their efforts on implementing some form of basis or theory. There's a lot of judgment on social media, TV, music, politics, and society in general. We get judged all the time by the clothes that we wear, how we think, what we do based on our actions, or how we look in general. And what most people don't realize is that when you make a judgment that you're trying to form a fact, it becomes kind of like a biased opinion, like, oh, that girl shouldn't look that way, or that girl shouldn't, be doing that. Judgment, it comes from the left side of the brain. It's masculine energy. It's the analyzing, detailing, being tedious, or being overcritical. So when you're creating thought forms from judgments on other people, places, or situations, you're not coming really from a place of source. You are more likely coming from an opinionated view that belittles and lowers a person's frequency. And in retrospect, you shouldn't be dimming anyone's light. Remember, if you want to get all biblical in the Bible, it says, Jesus said, let your light shine before others in Matthew 5:16. He explained that no one's light is meant to be hidden. All light is meant to be shared and light other people's lights, to spread the word, to influence, to create a unity of people that supports each other in their times of need, to heighten another person's frequency and vibrations. And that's important, especially in this era that we live in, because of all of the hostilities that have been going on. So if you want to get really into the Bible, and if the Bible's not your thing, that's okay, because I'm not speaking from a religion. I'm speaking on spirituality. In Matthew 7, it says, do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. So what happens when you continue to judge others? You become egocentric, arrogant. You create a better than art thou attitude, trying to preach among the masses. Your holier than attitude now becomes a cloud of darkness, of fear centered, causing havoc, confusion, separatism, anger, jealousy, ego, manipulation, and lower vibrations. You begin to restrict and regulate how people should be or how they should act. You then put boundaries on how others should experience life, putting their light out because of worry and negativity, which is why most are confused and depressed, because they cannot find the beauty or worth in life to shine big, dimming it. in retrospect. Remember, the source, the divine, whatever it is that you believe in, the higher power, the Elohim, Eloha, is the infinite. When a person passes judgment or bases things on judgments, they become finite, which is the opposite of infinite. Very much so. So before you pass judgment on others, know this. There is also another thing called karma, and she is one big mama jamma. Spirituality involves the polarity of light and darkness. Darkness came before light. However, if you're constantly in the dark, being narrow and absent-minded, it only creates deprivation of life because you are not living your life to the fullest. And for those who live their lives passing judgment and trying to influence people, you guys are on a serious power trip trying to create a cult of groupies, just to do your bidding, basically. So when you create those positive belief systems, if you're a seeker looking for the truth, look within yourself before trying to find the answer from someone else. Go within, talk it out with your higher selves, your divine. Listen, sit down and listen. Sometimes we're so distracted, we don't even pay attention to the answer because we're too busy trying to find the answer on the physical plane. And as far as belief systems go, the best way to create a new one is with affirmations, taking what resonates with you and making it your own. Don't be the follower, be the leader, because we are in a time where we need more people to shine and help those to restore to others the goodness, compassion, and love of humanity. And also, when you create those belief systems, know that when you do it with feminine energy, which is right brain, it's always going to be loving, compassionate, supportive, and it's never going to steer you wrong because it's always going to be nurturing. It's never going to be critical. It's never going to be judgmental, and it's never going to make you doubt yourself. So I hope you guys resonate with that. Peace out. Love and light.